Daily Good News, Volume 1, Number 62, How to Meet Temptation. Do not let sin reign in your mortal body so that you obey its evil desires. Do not offer the parts of your body to sin as instruments of wickedness, but rather offer yourselves to God as those who have been brought from death to life. Romans 6:12 and 13. There is one man, Christ Jesus, who resisted successfully all the powers of sin when he was here upon earth. He was the Word made flesh. He could stand before the world and challenge any to convict him of sin. No guile was found in his mouth. By his obedience shall many be made righteous. Many today ask, how can I have his life or his righteousness? If we eat the flesh of Christ and drink his blood, we will have the life of Christ. Let me repeat. If we will eat the flesh of Christ and drink his blood, we will have the life of Christ. If we have his life, we have a righteous life. His obedience works in us that makes us righteous. This does not leave any room for the statement that Christ obeyed for us and that therefore we can do as we please, and his righteousness will be accounted unto us just the same. His obedience must be manifested in us day by day. It is not our obedience, but the obedience of Christ working in us. The life we live is the life of the Son of God in us. He lets us get all the benefit of that obedience because we have shown our intense desire for obedience and invite him into our life on a day-by-day, moment-by-moment basis. When you go to God in prayer, take these scriptures on your lips. We shall be saved by his life. By the obedience of one shall many be made righteous. Then when you come to the time of temptation, the time when you have usually fallen, you can tell Satan that he has no power to make you fall beneath that temptation. For it is not you, but Christ in you, that dwells in you, that will give you strength and the victory. We must have a life different from our natural life in order to resist sin. That must be a life that sin has never touched and can never touch. Repeat the glorious words over and over again. His life is mine. I cannot be touched by sin. That was a sinless life, and by faith I have it. His life is mine. I cannot be touched by sin. That was a sinless life, and by faith I have Christ in me, the hope of glory. That is the only way to resist, and that will be successful every time.